Welcome back to Twitch.tv /EvilSqueegee, where Godwin's on.
That's all you need to know, really.
That was the fast forward version for those of you. If you slowed it down really.
Episode Godwin's on. Open Legend RPG, parachutes, bam, land, awesome. Sexy suit, not sexy wrinkled, right? You get the idea.
And we're in a jungle.
Just landed in a small clearing in the jungle surrounded by the ruins of ancient biplanes.
Fucking biplane graveyard.
If you were looking for a Hitler in the middle of a jungle, what's the first thing you would do, Heidi?
If I were looking for Hitler in the middle of a jungle, I would...
Open her book because the traitorous bitch that she is.
She doesn't have the book. She put it back on the
Look
shelf.
for secret swastikas.
Yeah, I would look for some symbolism. I would look for something tall, like a temple or a monument. He seems to be a fan of large statues of himself. So, something to that effect, I would think.
Alright, so as you are scanning, like trying to look, you gotta climb a tree, right? So Heidi, like, you gotta to look over the place and find the landmark. You're gonna climb.
Sure.
You will in fact find this obelisk just off the way. And it seems to have like those arcane runes all over it that are powering you think actually you recognize that's ancient Sumerian. The student in you recognizes the ancient Sumerian rune for sleep. Those must be the wards. Okay, no, that makes sense. That's where you gotta go. And so Heidi will climb down and point off, be like, what does Heidi say?
I found it. Let's go.
You know, I'm gonna muse out loud. If I was Hitler, I'd hide myself a little bit better. I mean, I know this wasn't. He
wasn't exactly the subtle type.
I've done extensive study on Hitler, and...
Like, I feel like he hides but doesn't hide, you know? I'm just
I
gonna...
feel like he's literally Hitler.
Have you been with us the whole time?
Wow.
Every time we find something that's like, that's Hitler right here, there's all this stuff that's underneath that's also Hitler that he's kept hidden from everybody. It's like he uses
Right.
it as a false front.
Yeah,
Like,
but this isn't also Hitler. This is literally Hitler. Like, I just covered this.
I know, but this is what he does. I'm saying...
We're having an argument while we walk. I love it.
Like you're all walking towards the monument, arguing about whether or not this is Hitler's MO or not.
But
right?
my argument is
you
that
know all
why put
about-
a fucking obelisk on the surface? You have all this stuff underneath the surface. Just keep it all under the surface.
He
We wouldn't
is
have found it without
vain.
the obelisk, right? I'm just saying.
He views himself as invincible.
If I was trying not to be found...
You're right. If he,
I don't even realize you're a Nazi.
You know what, Grunt? You know what, Grunt? You're right. If he was trying not to be found, maybe he shouldn't do that.
Oh, I see. Okay. As I pull out my guitar and be like, Hitler just sprung a trap? Is that a trap?
What you were gonna say, Zhang? I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So you know how I got a 30 on my parachuting down very calmly, serenely, relaxed, get to see what's going on everywhere. Was this like the only standout place on the island?
It's one of the only things that stands out. There's that and a couple of plane wreckages.
Right. So so there's no other signs of anything special.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
I will actually since I'm gonna check all of my weapons, make sure that I didn't leave them in the parachute. And then out of my pocket, actually, I'm gonna pull one of the little pins of metals. I can't think of what the strip is called, where all the metals hang off of it. And
Like a wick strip?
no, the like on a serviceman's uniform, they have the row of medals and badges.
Oh, medals, not metals. Okay, sorry.
I can't think of what the actual thing is called. and then like I'll pin that to my shirt, and I'll grab an old out of the pocket. I'll literally like unfold an old like serviceman's hat, and kind of like shake it out and dust it off, and I'll put it on, and ready my weapons.
All right.
I think it's the ribbons, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you've got yourself like you're prepped up and ready to go.
Mhm.
Tiram? Okay. Grunt, got your guitar out?
Yeah.
Heidi? What do you do?
I continue on through the underbrush and up the path towards the obelisk.
Giles. You know this island is dangerous, probably
I
rife
do.
with Nazis, and you could probably use something to cut your way through the jungle. How do you turn your sword on?
I don't want to turn my sword on just yet
Okay.
because I think it will attract a lot of attention. Like, I'm thinking, you know, polar opposite of the power. This is a focal point of the nasty place.
Mm-hmm.
Having something like that is basically like, hey, fuck you guys, I'm here, big torch, come kill me kind of thing.
Right.
Actually,
so
I'm
you wanna wait
thinking-
until you are actively threatened and
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I want to see Hitler's face, and then I'll be like breaking some.
All right. So you
Word.
got your gun out, right?
Yeah.
All right. So you're shoving foliage out of the way, and you know, big fucking tall fern-like plants, and you know, there's noises of animals in the jungle surrounding you, but you can see the obelisk up ahead, and as you guys are approaching, right, a figure will step out in front of the group from behind the trees. You remember that stripper that was the schoolgirl that you found? All right. It's her. She's got her armband on. She's got your pants, Trevor.
Everyone's a goddamn traitor.
Right. And then she holds up her hand. Right? She holds up the grenades. She smiles, and then she'll drop the illusion, and it's the mage from the first session. Right? And he drops the explosives. And he says, "You'll stop here!" Initiative.
I shoot a grenade at him.
I shoot a grenade at him!
Okay, so I have a larger question here. Does that mean you slept with a dude?
I was just gonna say, he slept with a dude. Like, that was my first thought as well. I was like, holy shit, dude.
Botch! That's
My
the
first
botchiest
thought is
botch
I rolled double
that
ones
ever
on
botched
this
right
thing.
there.
That's karma.
This
Yeah.
is agility, right?
No, Karma's what you get in Shadowrun. This is Open Legend RPG.
Right.
Oh, get out of here. Get out of here with that.
Oh, come on,
Oh.
really? Yeah, so I'll
Oh
do
man.
couple with Heidi. It is agility based, right? It's
Yes.
So yeah, that's my initiative.
Oh, you actually managed to get
Great.
lower than Heidi. That's impressive.
Yeah.
What
Holy
the
shit.
fuck?
Wow.
Y'all are fucking terrible at this.
Like, seriously, though, what the fuck?
See, I think Giles is just too shocked that Trevor's
Yeah,
like, dude.
we're all so
I'm just
shocked
like-
because we're all thinking, yo, bruh, you slept with a dude? Bruh, like, that's literally what, like, all of us are like, whoa.
Yes, we like all like look at him.
All right.
We all literally paused to look at him and fuck up our initiative after this.
So judging by those rolls, he's gonna go at the top, not the bottom of the round.
I actually think I go first.
I haven't rolled his initiative yet.
First out of all of us, yes. But no, we don't know what he rolled.
Oh man. That's bad.
Oh yeah. Okay, so you'll go first, Trevor.
Damn, 3. I guess the next 20 roll is going to have a 4. What the fuck?
All right. So Trevor.
Well, I could shoot him, or I could shoot the bag of explosives, which is what I'm gonna do.
All right, roll me an agility check, and I'm gonna give you that's your pants full of explosives. I'm gonna give you advantage 5. Detonating a full fucking stack of grenades next to him, way better than just hitting him with a grenade. If you botch this, I'm going to laugh.
No, he'll roll a 4. I'm gonna freak the fuck out, by the way, if you do.
A 9 and a 5?
14.
14? All right. So, you detonate the fucking blast next to him, right? And it will catch him by surprise. Like, he puts up one hand as he's chanting with that shield of black energy to block you from shooting him. But you're not shooting him. It hits next to him, and he manages to, to realize as it's happening, and he'll slip, and he'll fucking put the shield, the energy shield, between himself and the blast, and get sent hurtling back, right? And he'll slam against a tree, and the spell in his free hand, releases too soon, right? And he hits the ground, and he crumples, and, you can hear the neck snap in his body, and the bones crunch, right? And then he sits up, and he looks at you, right, with his head still, and the spine sticking out of his neck, right? You're too late. And that's when you can hear the engine of a biplane start. And the ground starts to rumble. And what comes charging through the trees, and by charging I mean mowing a path through, okay? It's made of biplane bits and human flesh and sinew, and blood drips down, and it's got wings for arms with engines on them, built with joints and ligaments growing onto the solid bits, and it's got the biplane, the propeller, right? And it's on either wing kind of grafted on, and it's got this huge tail behind itself with these giant rubble and metal looking legs as it comes fucking charging through the woods as a biplane creature, and it's running at you guys using its propellers to just cut through the jungle.
What the fuck?
Who's next?
The biplane.
Probably.
I'll put the biplane at the end of the round because he was summoned.
Okay.
Well, animated.
Then I think it's me.
All right. What do you do?
Holy fuck. What the fuck? What the fuck do I do against a plane? It's a living plane.
Go for the eyes, Grunt. Go for the eyes.
Actually, hold on. I gotta look at a thing. Because I might be able to actually do a thing. Hold on.
And so Grunt is she's got the guitar out, and he looks over, he's like, oh, son of a bitch, what the fuck? And then time will freeze, right? Ding!
While I look through my spells, or not spells, but shit here. Where is it? Okay.
What do you do?
How big is this thing? Okay, legitimately, comparative to me, how big is this thing?
It's fucking...
How big is this biplane? Are we talking
Your
two-person
mom.
biplane, or my party plane biplane?
No, it's not like a giant jumbo.
Okay,
No, it's like a single-person
two-person
fighter.
Plane kind of thing.
Yeah, it was made out of a fighter plane.
I'm gonna try to inflict this knockdown bane,
All right.
and I wanna wrestle it.
Do you okay? So you want to
I think I'm gonna for this one. I'm actually gonna put the guitar, and I'm gonna go for it.
You're gonna go full on. You're gonna go full on katana and tackle the flying demon for your party. Is that what's gonna happen right now?
As you do.
Yes, yes, I do. Yes,
You started to build a pattern
I'm gonna
here.
try, or at least
Fan
just
service
grapple
and
it, try
demon
to fuck
wrestling.
around with it. Maybe poke it in the eye. I don't know how I'm gonna knock it down, but I'm gonna roll and figure it out.
All right, so Giles, right? You're walking along, and this mage comes up, drops the illusion, right? The subterfuge is revealed, and then Trevor has a really good idea. Fuck this guy. Boom! Dude goes flying, crunch, and you think to yourself, okay, well that was easy. He's dead. And then he stands up, and you're like, son of a bitch. What is it with Hitler and all these fucking undead fucks? What is this? And then all of a sudden the ground rumbles. And you can hear the engine starting, and you can hear the fucking trees snapping and breaking, and you're like, what the fuck? And out comes this biplane golem, right? And you're like, well, that's new. And then all of a sudden, Grunt runs past you, right? Ah! Like, just fucking straight in and just fucking shoulder checks, like, jumps in and actually grabs this motherfucker, like, by the leg, by the kneecap, the wrong way, full body weight into this thing's knee, brings it to the ground, right? Boom! Face first. Grunt, roll me might.
Alright.
Like, she
See if I
trips
can
it. Or
grapple this
Grunt
thing.
trips it and actually does damage.
Fucking well.
So
Yep.
it hits the ground, boom, and okay, so Grunt, you got it by the leg, right? You're behind it, it's face first on the ground, its engines are digging into the earth, its propellers are like snapping and sending rocks and bits of plant flying everywhere. As you're behind it, you've got it basically by the fucking ankle. What do you do?
I'm gonna try and hold it. Well, knock down. Yeah, knockdown, instantaneous effect knocks the target prone, so it's got disadvantage. I'm gonna just try to hold it. Like I'm trying to hold it in
All right,
place so that
so
my
you-
teammates can get easy shots on this
You
motherfucker.
dive tackle, right? And then you're standing behind it with its ankle, right? And then you just like jump forward and sit on his fucking, the back of his leg and just, by the knee. Right, like you got this fucking. He's big enough that you can do like crazy inventive wrestling moves, and you've just got his knee bent over your shoulder.
Like I'm
right? Like
legitimately thinking of like even like I've actually holding onto like a root and I've got the rest of my body like
Just-
around
oh,
a fucking.
oh,
like,
you're pulling a
swing,
cap, like oh
yeah,
yes.
I'm pulling a captain basically.
Right, all right.
What the fuck, stay here.
All right,
yeah.
so you've got him by the
Glorious
fucking
bicep.
ankle, and you've got this, and he's fucking and like his plain arms, his wing arms are like thrashing and slamming on the ground, and he can't do anything. Who's next?
I am.
All right,
yeah,
Sarah.
you are.
I
Yeah.
am. Yeah, the turn order is blank. Where's the Spear of Destiny?
I believe Grunt has it.
I want to say yes.
Makes enough sense. It was your plan.
Trevor was the last one with it, because he was the one that found it.
Oh, Trevor found it, then Trevor has it.
That's right. Okay, yeah, no, Trevor has
It'll be
it,
like
yeah.
on his back.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he
He
just
obviously cut through the parachute.
yeah. Damn it. And he just shot the guy, or the bag, the pants of grenades. So you're not otherwise occupied at this moment. Okay. Does the biplane golem look like it could be hijacked? Like,
You know what? I really like that idea. So it's got a cockpit.
perfect.
Oh no.
And then she became
Oh
one with the-
no.
Going after the cockpit. What do you want me to
hope
roll
that
for
it-
that? Because it's now kind of knocked forward, right? So
Yup,
the cockpit
yup.
would be closer to the ground. All right, I run up to the cockpit. I look for a way to get inside it.
Give me agility to successfully climb into the cockpit while defying all this crazy danger of like flashing and thrailing.
Agility, cool.
Oh yeah, you're in. So
Sweet.
you run up, right, and you kick the fucking cockpit open, boom, right, and there's a seat sitting right there, and you can fucking
Perfect.
hop, poof, and it's the same.
I'd imagine it's a squish.
It's the same interface as the tank, right?
Oh, well, this is useful. All right.
But
Like,
that's gonna be your actions
ordinarily-
to get in.
Ordinarily, this would be like, yeah, she's in control of the plane. But Heidi's a traitor and a bitch, so fuck, she's in control of the plane.
But nobody knows that.
But nobody knows that.
Honestly, what's she gonna do? Fly off with the plane?
Oh, I know exactly what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
All right.
Do I have more action or no?
That is the end of your turn. All right. So, who's next?
Me.
All right. So Giles,
On a
your
one.
comrade and ally, has control of the enemy.
One of them.
There is
dude-
still the mage.
Yeah,
What do
I'm
you
going
do?
for him. So he is basically going to be grappled into the propellers of the plane.
Ah, I see you two had
A
that
la
plan.
Indiana Jones.
Oh,
I love
all right.
Also
Roll,
right in
roll me
action.
might. Roll me might.
And watch me fuck this up properly now. Now all this other awesome shit's happened. I'm just going to be like, oh god. Right. That.
Roll us another one then.
Oh. 17.
A 17? That will be enough to start dealing damage to him. He's
And he's
taking...
going, like, head first into...
Yeah, okay, so you're too late. Oh! Right, as Grunt is like, fuck this plane thing! Ah! Right, and Heidi is like, I got this! And like everybody is exploding in action. You're just like, gun, sort of Michael. And you fucking go in. Like, who needs weapons, right? And you're gonna get into a fucking wrestling match with this mage, and you've got his wrists. It's because his hands are crackling and spurting with black energy, right? And he's just trying to turn them like this around your head, right? He wants to fucking crispify you with magic, but you're like, no! And like you're stumbling and you're wrestling, right? And you'll start, and you'll get it like in the like because he's fighting you off, right? And so there's this plane thrashing, and like suddenly its wings stop because Heidi's in the cockpit. Right, and the propellers are going, and you're pushing you're trying to get his head in, right? But he's a little too strong, and you're not quite there, and you're gonna catch like a bit of his back shoulder and a bit of his arm, and it'll get cut. There's a splatter of blood and ichor and worse, just bone chips and human shrapnel everywhere, just like all over everything except for your gorgeous suit, right? And he's screaming, oh yeah! As you're shoving him into the propeller. Who's next?
The biplane.
The biplane.
Biplane.
All right. I'm gonna put Heidi in
Fight me,
biplane.
fucker.
Heidi is the biplane now. So Heidi.
Okay. First of all, I am gonna take over manual control. I'm gonna whatever I have to say in German.
All right.
Yeah, hijack manual controls. And then, so the mage, what condition is the mage in?
Almost dead.
Okay, I'm gonna level the weapons of the biplane at the mage,
Yep.
and then instead of firing at the mage, I'm gonna move them towards Trevor, and I'm gonna fire on Trevor.
Oh! Roll me logic. Trevor, what's your evasion?
My evasion is 12.
Okay, so
Question about knockdown. It's knocking it prone. Being prone gives tactical advantage to all attacks, or tactical disadvantage to all attacks to that thing. So it's got disadvantage.
Doesn't matter.
I'm gonna say for now.
Okay.
Like because it's Heidi, and I do want to give Heidi a fighting chance.
Okay.
Because I'm a fucking jackass of a DM. But okay, so Heidi, there you are, right? And you give it the password, right? And you have a small conversation with German, right? And the biplane is like, why should I give this to you? And you're like, because we are going to end this incursion, right? And all of a sudden, like, the AI face in all of its, like, ASCII glory, right? Looks up at you and it says, hi. And then just, and like the face goes dead and it starts to display all kinds of information. And so Giles, there you are, like, you're wrestling with this mage, right? And the guns, Heidi is in control of the guns. Excellent. Like, yes, now you just have to hold him, even if you don't get him into the propeller, and you put him in line of sight. You get yourself out of line of sight. Yes, you've got his head right in, like, and you've got him. He's gonna get, and then, what is? And Trevor, like, fucking dives out of the way as, like, bits and pieces of dirt and ground are, like, erupting into the air like tiny little impact bullet guys. And Trevor is like, fucking A! Right, as he fucking dives behind a tree and slams his back against the tree. You know, Trevor, that conversation you had with Heidi before you landed here is starting to make a lot more sense suddenly.
Alright. 2 birds, 1 gun. I've got this.
Alright, whose turn is it next?
Mine.
Alright, Trevor.
Alright. I'm going to shoot the guns.
Don't you have a rocket launcher, by the way?
No. This. Trust me, I've got a plan.
Okay.
I'm going to use
Yikes.
the grenades to shoot the guns and to propel the guns at the mage and knock him into the propellers.
Okay, so you want to knock the guns, right?
Yeah. I want to shoot the guns off and use the guns as a projectile to hit the mage. I'll use the multi-targeting because I've got the multi-targeting.
That's gonna be 2 targets. Roll it for me.
Oh my god, he's gonna juggle.
Somebody's been playing some Overwatch recently, I can tell.
Right?
Shut up!
They're about to juggle.
It makes me feel bad. I've been playing Killing Floor this whole time.
Now I actually I have multi-attack specialist. That just means I don't take disadvantage for the multiple targets, right?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
If you botch.
I got a 10.
Alright, so that's not gonna be enough to damage the plane or the mage.
Okay.
Alright. So Heidi.
Yeah.
Right, and you almost got him, but he's too fast. Fucking drunkard's not supposed to be able to dodge like that. Right? And then as you're starting to realign the target, like fucking Giles is looking up at the plane like, what the fuck? Grunt doesn't actually know what's happening because there's a giant biplane golem ass between her, him, and everything else, right? But Giles, you saw that. Right? The train.
And I know you saw that. Yep.
It was a she. They knew it was a she. And it would make enough sense that for somebody who carries the blood of the opposition himself to take interest in it, she does know everything there is to know. Oh, son of a bitch!
Son of a bitch is exactly what you say. No, I would imagine. Oh, bollocks. That's all you get. There's not even that.
That was well done. That was well
Or
done.
if it was an American secret agent, you get son of a bitch. If it's an English secret agent, bollocks.
Oh, bollocks.
Like just bother.
Bollocks, right?
What
Now,
actually
Heidi,
happens from
boom,
the...
boom, 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 right? And then Trevor is behind a tree. And whatever. You like, what was his attack on the statue was piss. Fuck him. Whatever. We're gonna... Giles is, he's got the sword. So you're gonna start moving the guns, and that's when Trevor pops out behind... What is Trevor's catchphrase as he fires a fucking grenade out?
I will just be like, I told you it was literally Hitler, and I will shoot the grenade at her.
Alright. I told you it was literally Hitler! This is grenade sailing at the cockpit. At the cockpit.
My shot.
Pyromancy Note 50 says, Trevor, Grunt, Giles, kill the traitor. I can't believe I gave Kjaer a crit. Alright, so this grenade is tumbling towards the fucking biplane golem, right? And all of a sudden, Heidi, right? The last act of this mage is to actually, instead of trying to fry the guy who's wrestling him, he's gonna turn his hand up and blast the fucking grenade. And it will sail up and over the plane and detonate harmlessly in the air. Who's next?
If that was the mage's turn.
No, that wasn't the mage's turn.
Then it's his turn.
Oh, yeah.
Trevor, okay, then the mage. Hey, Giles! What's your toughness?
15.
With the Kevlar?
He was already wearing, but that adds to your evasion, not your toughness.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Rolling the dice. Can I wrestle you into the biplane propellers? No, I cannot! So he knocks it off, and now he's off balance, and you're taking advantage of it, right? I'm gonna give you advantage on your next attack if you want to keep trying to shove him into the propellers.
One problem at a time, yeah. It's +6, by the way, on your evasion for that armor.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Alright, now, after the mage
Which
takes his turn, then whose turn is it?
Grunt.
Grunt! You've got this biplane in a lock, right? A grenade just went off over your head, right? So you know Trevor's still kicking.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is going on. So this thing is flesh.
It's
Gross.
flesh and metal, yeah.
Flesh and metal. Okay, so I can't really Hulk it apart.
Blood, flesh, death, and metal.
Gross. Metal. That's the only part I like about this. This thing is fucking gross. Ugh.
Yep.
But it smells awful.
Yep. And you're staring at its ass right now.
Yeah, this is terrible. But I'm keeping it in place for advantage. Does Knockdown have an extended one? No. Okay. Some of the Banes have extended durations. Well, then in that case, you wrestling this guy, you'll have advantage on him. I'm gonna let go.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pull out my guitar.
Yep.
And I'm gonna start playing "Go Go Power Rangers," da-na-na-na-na, trying to charge up the sword so that he can use it for the next turn.
Roll me presents.
I like
This
how
is what worked last time, right?
This has just become the unofficial sword of the unofficial song of heaven is now Power Rangers. You heard it here on Godwin's Law first, folks.
Oh, it's a good rendition. Apparently.
That is a fucking solid enough roll. I'm looking something up real quick.
Oh, don't I have to? If I go from wrestling to pulling out my guitar, does my initiative change? Or not this? Not in this case.
Go ahead and roll me initiative.
Okay. I'm sorry. I don't know why I keep talking. Nah. Okay. There we go. I'm on a 14 now. Yay! While I play.
All right, so fucking.
Go Power Rangers!
No, the Dreadnire said 10. It says 2 crits for Heidi because fuck stuff. All right.
Oh, that's right. I did. I forgot about my crit. We'll deal with it.
Well, we don't retcon them now. We just keep plowing forward.
No.
So, so you start fucking rocking out, and Giles, right? You're having this fucking thing, and all of a sudden, like at your hip, right, where you've got this thing tucked into your belt, right? You feel the surge of power as you're fucking wrestling with this mage, right? And he's slipped up one of his hands, all right? You can, on your turn, catch him with an additional level of advantage by swapping weapons and using it to cut and knock him in. Catching him unawares with the sword. Okay. It's on. You don't have to use it.
Yeah, no, I had an idea, but it's fine. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
It's a bit more dramatic. Yeah.
Whose turn is it now?
Well, am I the biplane? Did I skip to the biplane's turn? Because on my initiative roll, it's me now. But
you and the biplane are on the biplane's turn now.
Okay, then it's Giles' turn.
Giles.
Damn it.
Okay, so my plan. Okay, now that I feel that the sword is charging up.
Yep.
I'm gonna. Okay, so I've got this guy, like the propellers are behind him, right?
Yep.
So I'm gonna kind of like let him go, take a step back, and drop kick him into the propellers, rolling backwards, pulling the sword out, and looking at Heidi.
Oh! All right.
And I crit.
And you crit. All right, so Giles, there you are, right? You've got this perfect suit. You get the sword. You feel the sword, right? The sword is on. You're like, all right, you know what? Fuck this guy. You let go. He stumbles forward, right? You take that opportunity to kick up both feet right into his chest. Boom. And he's just everywhere. A fine red fucking mist of bones and guts. Whatever the fuck he had for lunch. Everything is just everywhere, right? And then and as fucking as Grunt is fucking shredding that guitar as loudly, like permeating the entire battlefield with the Power Rangers song.
Whoa.
Right?
Whoa. We don't need another summon here.
All right.
Whoa.
You do the backwards roll, having landed your kick. You hit the ground, and you backwards combat roll up to your feet. By the time you hit the feet... Right?
I love that shit.
I'm so glad I set this precedent. I am absolutely stoked.
Roll initiative?
Oh, Hero's right as
Giles, reroll initiative.
No, okay, yeah. I get to make sure my suit is clean though, because
your suit is totally clean.
I rolled away from the gore,
back
right?
and away. Yeah. You were still clean.
Oh, come on!
As
You
fuck.
can't flick like just the tiniest little bit of matter off.
3 crits for Heidi. Die-hard Heidi fans from Lady Amarith.
Oh man! Biplane crits.
Well, there you go. Yeah.
All right. So, the initiatives changes go in at the top of the round.
Yeah,
Right?
so
Yeah.
he'll move up to the.
So now
After the
biplane goes.
Yeah, but Trevor was at a 17, right?
18.
You were at an
18.
18. Okay, well,
I'm still at the top.
Thank you, Sarah.
you're welcome. I got it. All right.
All right.
And the mage is dead. Okay, so it is now the biplane's turn.
The biplane is no longer being held in place and can fucking stand up.
Excellent, because I am going to stand up and I am going to kick Grunt into Giles.
Roll me might. Grunt.
I
with your evasion.
crit thanks to Sam.
Oh! Oh! All right, so right, and the pointing, right, and the biplane golem stands up with Heidi in the cockpit, right, and the guns are still finding their next target, and she levels the guns at you, Giles, and you've got the sword out and you're ready to fucking go. Like, you've stopped the projectile with this lightsaber before, and then all of a sudden, like, the leg moves up and BAM! Grunt, you have no idea what's going on. All of a sudden, though, like, this biplane heads just, like, right in the back. It's a good thing you got guitar on in front of you instead of behind you, because this thing would probably have fucked your shit up. You crit. I'm gonna call that an automatic success, an automatic 20 to 20. So roll me 1d20 plus 2d6, and we're gonna assume a straight 20 to start for the crit.
1d20 plus 1d6?
Oh, 1d20 plus 3d6, take the lowest two.
Okay.
It's 12
19.
plus 19, so 39 damage.
Each or divided?
Each, because the multi-targeting is actually the disadvantage that applied to her roll.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
And there's no like taking anything for resolve or anything.
Oh yeah, it should subtract out of
Like-
there.
Yeah, you take out your toughness
Oh, okay.
from that number.
I'm dead.
No, you, okay, so
That's 39 damage. Are you fucking kidding me?
What's-
Like
what's
that's
your toughness
ridiculous. What?
what's your toughness score?
11.
So you take
Don't forget to add for the Kevlar.
and
Yeah,
and
you-
Kevlar.
Yeah,
Evasion.
plus the
You've
Kevlar.
got your evasion as well.
Oh,
So
Is your
Are we
evasion
sure
higher
about
than
that?
your
'Cause
toughness?
What?
Is your evasion higher than your toughness?
Yeah.
All right, then subtract that.
Okay. So 16. So I guess I have 3 hit points left.
It's okay, so it's 39 damage minus 16 is going to give you 23 damage.
3
total.
damage. So yeah, 3 health left.
Okay, so you've got 3 health left because you get kicked in. Giles is not expecting this. He managed to get the sword mostly out of the way, right?
so I've taken that amount of damage as well?
Yes,
Oh shit. Sorry, what was the total?
39.
23 minus whatever, or
23.
39. Sorry.
It's 39, but you subtract your evasion and shit.
Right, okay. Okay, yeah. Holy fuck.
Yeah, that's a shit ton of damage.
Yep.
Right?
Welcome to Open Legend. I'm going to say for the time being, we're not using the vicious damage rule.
Thank fuck. Oh, did my previous damage recover fully?
Yes. Everybody
Right,
started
okay.
the session with full HP.
Right, okay, cool.
I've got a plan. Again.
Oh, I hope so. Because I'm on
Alright,
my ass.
So this biplane kicks Grunt directly into Giles. Giles, you manage to yank the sword mostly out of the way, but both your arm and Grunt's arm will sandwich the lightsaber blade. And you'll both go tumbling back and hit the ground with like skidding. Like there's a pile of dirt behind you as you go flying across the dirt, right? On the floor and skid to a stop. So Grunt, you're able to like roll over. You got blood dripping into your eyes. That's nothing new. You know how to handle that. And you look up, and no, that was not Heidi. Is not scrambling to control this thing. That was Heidi. That was not an accident. Nor is this the plane in charge.
Money shot.
3 botches for the Nazi bitch from Tech Yumi.
That's right!
All right. So, whose turn is it now?
Top of the
Trevor.
round.
Top of the round, Trevor.
All right, I've got a plan. See, I just watched them get knocked down. All right, now I'm gonna have to bring this plane down to their level. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shoot a series of grenades.
Okay.
I shoot one at each knee.
Yep.
So I'm gonna knock it down.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna shoot a grenade at the dirt underneath Giles. So he will sail up. And then I will then shoot another one to use the concussive force of that one to launch him at the cockpit.
Are you fucking launching grenades at us?
Not at you, near you.
No, that's not even funny. You will kill us.
No, what's the damage?
It's left, you idiot.
I'm shooting at Giles.
I was gonna say I'll be all right. But yeah, if it's not me,
Okay.
I'm going to guess you crit.
Yes.
Can he fire 5 grenades at once? That's my question.
He can. You can go up. You can split targets up to 5. All right.
You can.
So, Chris,
Yes.
we assume a 20 for the crit. Roll me your agility.
I'm currently using a Giles Sword of Michael missile is what I'm doing, basically.
So, here's why this works, okay? First off, Trevor says, Giles, hands up! Right? And there's all this, like, biplane metal and, like, all this stuff littered around the jungle floor, right? And he plugs a fucking grenade underneath, like, this tail fin of a plane, right? And it's gonna go off, right? And he goes like this.
do I get the reaction to shove Grunt like away from me?
Like, yeah, you can shove Grunt away, right? Like, it's not gonna detonate immediately, right? So you can be like, right? And get your feet on this fucking plane. Right?
Okay, yeah.
Alright, so you are ready to, like, he launched it so that there was a shield to protect you from the blast.
Right.
Right? And then you wanted the two knees?
Yeah, so that basically, because I'm not going to be able to, like, the plane's like 20 feet tall. I'm not going to be able to launch Giles 20 feet into the air, so I'm going to shoot its knees out so it comes
Alright.
down.
Okay.
Alright, so that's gonna be 21 damage on top of this fucking biplane's defensive 20.
Oh, that's on top of the 20, so it's 41.
That's 41. But we knock out for the defense, right? So this biplane stumbles, right? And then the explosion's on its knees. It's not gonna have any more legs after this, but the biplane will still work. So Heidi, right?
Oh.
What is it with the donations? Crit for Grunt. Show this plane what's metal.
If I fucking survive.
Fantastic.
All right, so the biplane is fucking rattling to the ground. There's all the dust, and then all of a sudden, all right, here you go. Ready, Giles? Boom! And this fucking grenade will explode, and there you are on this fucking, like, one hand behind yourself with your feet, your nice suit shoes, like, planted firmly on this fucking biplane fin, right? And you've got the fucking sword out, like, as you go sailing into, and you will land on the cockpit, right? With your fucking sword up, and there's Heidi in the cockpit, right? And you're looking at each other through the glass. This is the final fucking showdown right here. Whose turn is it?
Fuck's sake.
Split
I
up,
think it's me.
it's yours, yeah.
Yeah.
Giles, you're on the fucking cockpit with a goddamn lightsaber from heaven itself.
You're welcome, Giles.
Okay, I have to ask. I have to clarify. Do we still get Hitler?
Do you still get Hitler?
Yeah, I want that fucker's head.
We've got another hour to go, bro.
Okay, good. Right, fuck it. Then yeah, I'm just clarifying. I wanted to be like, do I need to yeah, okay. You know what I need.
No, I don't have a secret plot twist tucked away in my
Murder
my
an
back
undefensive
pocket
woman.
where
No.
Giles has been an illusionary
She's
Hitler.
not-
Like, I don't.
She's not she's not defenseless. She's got fucking biplane with hand cannon fucking things on it.
All right.
So, and she's controlling this. Okay.
Yes.
So I want to go that so I'll bring the sword basically. Okay, fuck it. You shot at me. I have to attack you.
There's no hard feelings. Do what you gotta do. I already know. I'm gonna defend myself.
Yeah, like what?
No,
I'm just waiting for you to say the thing.
I've never attacked a player character before. Leave me alone.
Bro,
So,
I will give you 25 XP if you go.
okay, the strike is coming down.
Yeah.
And I want to go down through Heidi into the controls for this plane. So basically, I want to take out.
And you crit, yes?
I don't think I got a crit in that.
Yeah, you did. Everybody except Heidi
Yeah.
did.
But did
Yeah,
I
I
not
thought you
use
already
my
used
crit
that
for the drop kick?
Yeah, you
Oh,
did.
yeah, you did.
So this is just natural. Oh fuck.
Let her rip, boyo.
Okay. Oh.
Oh,
18.
18.
Heidi, what
Okay.
is your evasion?
I see him coming, right?
His
cockpit?
attack resolves before you go.
I just want to open the cockpit so it like smacks him. As
Right.
he's coming.
What's your evasion?
I don't know.
Your evasion will be plus 6 because I gave you flak armor.
That's actually what your evasion stat stands for, is your ability to defend yourself.
Oh, okay, gotcha. You know, I haven't had to use it. I don't
But
think
you don't
so.
roll evasion. It's passive.
Well, I know, but I haven't had to like look at it.
Oh, okay.
With the 6, it's an 18.
All right. So
Defender wins or attacker wins?
defense is a subtraction from damage.
Oh, okay.
There are no attack rolls. There are just damage rolls. All right?
Yep. I
So
see.
you
Okay.
come down, right? And she kicks the fucking, like, she reaches up with it, she unlatches and kicks the lid, right? Boom, and it'll hit your wrists, and you're gonna hold on to the side of this plane barely. She doesn't knock you off, but the attack has been deflected. Who's next?
That's a grunt.
Grunt.
Grunt, yeah.
So I'm prone, aren't I?
You can stand up.
I can stand up.
You got some go-go juice?
I do not have any go-go juice. I'm sitting here at 3 hit points. Oh man. I would like to climb up into the plane and punch Heidi in the face.
All right. She's got an evasion of 18. Roll me might.
That's literally what Grunt wants to do. I don't even. I
Fuck
crit.
this. Lay it on me.
I crit thanks to Pyro.
Oh! All right. Roll me 1d20 plus might, and we're gonna assume the base 20 start, which gives you 2. This roll plus 2 for damage.
Alright, so what's my might? 3? Alright. This one. Ah, what the fuck?
So that's 5 damage.
25?
That's
Is it
5.
25?
It's 5 damage total because you have a defensive 18, right?
Okay.
And she got
Okay,
base
it's
20.
damage total.
So this
20,
is 5
yeah.
damage total. All right.
Okay.
So Grunt, like you're dealing with Giles, right? You're not expecting Grunt to come fucking scuttling up the side of the biplane golem, even while it's moving from behind and just fucking blah to the back of the fucking head, right? And so now you've got Grunt on one side and you've got Giles the fucking lightsaber hanging on, right? Whose turn is it?
Mine.
That means it's top of the fucking hour, doesn't it?